This video will introduce COXO software. First step is to create the patient's information. Log into the doctor's account, and then we can fill in the basic information to create a new patient. After you create the patient, you can see the case list. Here is the history of the patient. Now click to create a new case. We can create a new one, or choose the old case to open, and check the files. This is the case information page. In this page, we should select the patient's treatment types. For the orthodontic case, you can create it by selecting any tooth and clicking the orthodontic. To create a restorative case, you need to select the teeth and choose the restorative treatment types. For example, we can choose the crown, and you can also select the material and the shape of the teeth. You can also add in some notes to be sent to your lab so the technician can understand your requests. And for the implant case, you can choose the targeted teeth first, and then click implant. And then you can also leave some notes to your dental lab on the left side of the front. And then after filling all the information that the lab needs to know, we can conduct the scanning. Next, we will introduce you the function of the software. After scanning, if you find that the upper and lower jobs data are reversed, you can also use the exchange function to correct the data with one click, which is very convenient. It will exchange the position of upper jaw and lower jaw. After scanning, the data will be added, and the data processing will take some time, depending on the length of the scanning and the configuration of the computer. After editing, we can check the data quality of the model by clicking on the color button on the below. We can switch between grayscale and the color, so we can check the data quality. If there are green marks in some areas, it means that there's not enough data in the area. So you can selectively fix the scanning according to the green marks. If you need to rescan this area, go back to the scanning page, and then you can scan in those areas again. After checking the model, we can go to the occlusion page to analyze the patient's occlusion relationship. We can click Analyze, and then we can check the occlusal relationship. We can use the auto, and we can see the distance of occlusal space clearly. In the software, we have to align models. First one is auto align, and next one is physically aligned. If we need to realign the model, first of all, we can use the auto align. This auto align matches the occlusion from the original occlusion scanning. It should be accurate if the patient didn't move during scanning. If we use the physical align, the software will imitate biting force with AI to push the mandible to ICP position accordingly. We have an AI report at the top of our software. Click on the AI report, and then the software can generate the oral scanning AI report. There are some basic information of the patients. The software can give some simple analyses. The doctor can edit it and input the treatment plan, and also export the PDF document. This function is helpful for patient communication. In the analyzed page, we have two functions: undercut and margin lines. First is undercutting. This tool is very useful for you to check the preparation. Next is the marginal line. The software supports the dentist to mark the margin line of the prepared teeth. We can select the tooth number and choose the area. The software will automatically generate the margin line, or we can draw it manually. The last step. One of our workflows is to send files to the dental lab. So here is a PDF file. It shows all the information that we need for the lab. We can reveal the data if it's complete. And then we can choose a lab and send orders. We can also select the format which we need before sending it out. Once it's sent out, the QR code will be generated. You can scan this code by mobile device to review the data or share it with your patient.